Good morning, class 6. So your half yearly exam is near the door, it is knocking at the door. So now it is the time for revision. So today's video I just want to say that how to do your revision, how to make the revision more easier. I am just written the points, you have to just go through the points and then you have to elaborate your studies. This will help you to keep everything in your mind. So you are getting 3 chapters, chapter 4, chapter 5, but chapter 6 not the whole chapter, remember it. Chapter 6 up to page number 82. So what are there in these chapters and what you have to learn? I am not saying you the questions, I am not saying you anything, just the points, how to remember, how to memorize. So first chapter that is coming is sorting material into groups. This is there in your exam. What are there in this chapter? First you have to learn what is matter, what is material and what are substances. Is there any difference between these three terms? What are these terms? How these terms are related with each other? This is the first point that you should know before proceeding in this chapter. Second, some common characteristics of material. Here only so many things are coming. Some common characteristics of material on the basis of which you can separate the substances or you can make groups. So what are those characteristics? It can be color, it can be texture, it can be physical state, it can be hardness, it can be solubility. So many characteristics are there, so many properties are there. Based on these characteristics you can make group among the materials, so you can easily identify a substance from its group. Now two properties which are most important and on which many questions are there, those properties you have to learn more as compared to the other properties. They are conduction of heat and electricity. You should know that which material are good conductors of heat, which materials are good conductor of electricity, and which materials are not good conductor of heat and electricity, how they are used in our daily life, what is the use of this property in various materials used by us in our daily life. That is the main thing you have to learn here. Next, so these are the main points in this chapter. Main point is these, based on this you have to do your studies. Second chapter is separation of substances. On the basis of properties you will separate a substance from a mixture. So before that you have to know what are pure substances and what are mixture. Before separating, these things should be clear to you. Now mixture can be categorized as homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. So mixture can be categorized as homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. What are homogeneous mixture? What are heterogeneous mixture? What are their examples? Everything you should know. Methods of separation. There are various methods of separation of 2 or 3 substances mixed together. So those methods you should know. Actually, in half yearly exam, as due to the online exam, your marks is very less. So I am not going to cover everything because I am also not that much satisfied because I cannot give variety of questions as the number of as the marks is limited. So in that marks, how can I put variety of questions? So definitely this year little bit difficult for all of us, but we have to go through the situation. We have to go along with the way where everyone is going. So nothing to do, we have to obey it, you also have to obey it. But this doesn't mean that your education should be stopped or you should not study properly. Please go through the books properly, go through the notes properly, watch the video, bring energy in your life, use that energy in studying and for other things, so that in near future there is not going to be any difference what we have seen earlier. Okay. So method of separation you have to learn properly. After that, in method of separation, certain methods which are really very important and which you are coming across first time, those terms you have to remember, and related to those terms everything you have to remember. That is sublimation. What is it? Which substances are separated by sublimation? What is decantation? What is loading? What are the mixture that can be separated by using this method? Filtration, evaporation, crystallization, all terms related with this method you should know properly. Next, you should know about the solution, that is, it is a mixture of solvent and solute. These are the new terms. Then what is solubility? Then related with solubility, various types of questions are there. How does solubility changes? How temperature affect it? How something else is going to affect it? This kind of things you should remember. So this is all about the chapter. This is a vast chapter and this is the main important chapter. So try to concentrate. And the last one, changes around us. Here only few things you have to learn, because up to page number 82 it is coming in exam. So first of all you have to learn what are the causes of changes, why changes occur, what is the reason the changes are occurring, and then especially changes caused by heating. This you have to learn properly, that what are the changes that are brought by heating only. So I hope I have covered all the 3 chapters, that point wise how you can jot down, how you can remember. If you do it in a point wise way, it will be easier for you to learn properly and grasp properly. So best of luck for your exam. Thank you.